Hey there, people of the internet. How the frig are you today? Today is Thursday, my first day back to work after having 2 days off. I also get to work from home tonight, which is going to be really awkward. And welcome to my vlog. Alright, just like yesterday, I got up, I made myself a coffee. Decided to get a little bit energized before I fired up the old camera. Because I know... Okay, cabinet door is open. Usually when the cabinet door is left open... See, I really wish the cat wouldn't do that. Like open the door and leave it open, because if there is mice in there, they're just gonna walk out and get out into the real world, and she's a useless mouser, like really freaking useless. So chances are probably caught ourselves a new mouse. Let's have a look. See, where's my trap? Oh, we did. I think we did. Oh man, he's still alive. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me deal with this. Well, they really make a mess out of this thing when they die in it. So let me clean it all up and then we'll get it all ready for another mouse. Armed and ready for another victim. Anyway, besides coming down here to make a coffee, I also wanted to get my steak going. I am freaking hungry. I'm probably going to go to the grocery store tonight before we start our shift. Kind of want to get some more food. Look at the size of this friggin' piece of meat, though. I'm gonna have to cut this up. Okay, Burb. We get to try out our new steak spice today. The keg. You know, I don't think I've ever eaten. No, I've never eaten at a keg at that restaurant. We don't have them around here, I don't think. Maybe we got one in Sudbury, but not in North Bay. Those restaurants usually don't do well around here, though. Like, Shoeless Joe's didn't last. There's been a couple others in North Bay that just flopped. Kelsey's became a, what the hell did they become? Montana's. And it's doing okay, but it's not doing fantastic per se. It may have over-seasoned, but I love that kind. I don't know, my favorite restaurant like that style, like one of those beef tech restaurants, I guess you call it, or steak restaurants, has got to be Casey's. I used to go there all the time with the ex. We go for Sunday brunch, or we go for Happy's, get the nacho platter, or... I don't think we ever did a dinner there, though, to be honest. We used to just go for nachos and drinks, just have a couple margaritas and eat some nachos and just chat. But their breakfast buffet was always fantastic. I always enjoyed it. Didn't I not feed you? Yeah, I fed you. You liar. He's looking at me like he's hungry, but he's got a bowl half full of food. My derpy little doggy. Trying to trick me into giving him more food, eh? Oh, what a dog. Anyway, my coffee's ready. We'll see if that moves. Oh, I wanted to make a bucket of water. And by a bucket, I mean my keg. You should smell it in here. It's only been like 3 minutes of cooking. And that steak has such an awesome aroma. It's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna bring my beverages upstairs. Talk to you in a bit. So funny that a $4 piece of plastic's already occurred more kills than my cat as far as mice come. It's a pretty good time. Alrighty, well that delicious wad of meat has got to be cooked by now. Yeah, one thing I found funny, guys. I just read the comments on my say nothing video where I literally just went for like 20 minutes. Wow, that looks good. Guys, okay, 1 second. Look at that piece of meat. Wow, that's keg steak spice really did a number. That looks amazing. Super stoked to drive this in my face. But yeah, I went through the comments and I laughed because there was a couple people saying, hey, awesome that you tried something new, you know, but a lot of people were pissed because they watch the vlogs like a podcast. They don't really watch the video unless I'm showing something. They'll just kind of turn it on and walk away, which makes me think, theoretically, I could probably ditch the camcorder and just buy a little pocket voice recorder and walk around and just talk about things that's going on in my mind. But I just found it so funny, the remarks on the video in the comments. I'm not even upset. I knew that was gonna happen. Some people think that I'm pissed off. Other people think that something's wrong. Meanwhile, I just wanted to try something different to see what kind of reaction I would get and see if I was right, and I was right. And the kind of reaction I got was, it's different, people don't like change, they lash out. It's the way she goes. Guys, that keg steak spice lot of you probably already had it. I'm pretty sure people mentioned it in the vlog, like in the comments before, to give it a try because, you know, back in the day I used to use the Montreal one all the time. And people are like, oh, you need to try the keg steak spice. It's so much better and stuff. And can confirm that is true. Wow. The only thing I didn't really care for is it is a bit strong, as in, okay, it's spicy. Like, it's a spice that's actually got some bite to it. I usually don't like spicy things. Like when I used to buy nachos and salsa, the salsa was always mild. I just wanted the tomato flavor. I didn't want the burn your face off flavor. But to each their own, right? Some people like that burn your face off flavor. I, however, do not. So, that's just me. But it's not exactly a burn your face off. It's like if you over pepper something. Maybe I did over season the steak. That could be a thing. But all in all, it does have good flavor. So I definitely do recommend the new mouse. I'm so happy that trap is working. I think that's the kind that Dad bought too. They had a crack in their foundation and mice were getting in. And Oreo was like inspecting the ear. He likes almond butter. Because I dropped some on the floor there and when I was baiting the trap. Because it's got a weird texture to it. It's kind of oily. And some fell on the floor, and of course I didn't think almonds were bad for dogs or anything, so I just let him lick it up, and he really enjoyed it, and he was looking at me for more, and he realized what container it comes out of, so now whenever I touch the almond butter container, he's gonna follow me around. But it is what it is. But Dad had a mouse in their house, got into a crack in the foundation that he was able to fix up, and never had a problem since. I'm pretty sure this is the kind of traps he bought. I don't know, these are way better than those other kinds. Mind you, the first mouse it caught, it killed. The second mouse it caught it by the arm. Well, it had half of its face and arm stuck in it. So I feel bad for the little son of a bitch. But it's like, yeah, because he was in pain, and I don't like that. The first one was good, it was a humane kill. The second one was, who knows how long he was stuck like that. Poor little feller. Poor little feller. But they gotta go because, man, do they ever breed. Oh, man. I think I realized why I don't like working from home. Or why the concept just seems so weird to me. I've been employed since I was 13 years old. Okay? I've been working since I was 13. I'm currently 39. That's 26 freaking years, right? I've never had a job where I worked from home and didn't have to like, oh, well, it's time for work. Gotta leave a half an hour. Like, oh, gotta be in for 11, so gotta leave at 10:30 so I can be in the office for 11 and start my work. Or, you know, gotta be there for 8, so I gotta leave at 7:30. I've never had a job where it's like, oh, well, it's 10:55. I better shimmy over to my workstation. So it doesn't feel right knowing that I'm gonna get paid money to not leave my house. Which I guess is kind of cool, but it's odd. Like, if you think about it, when you go into an office, like when you go to work, when you walk into your workplace, your attitude changes, your composure changes, your everything changes, the way you portray yourself changes. You know, you sit more upright in a desk, you're more focused, you're more in tune with what's going on around you. But when you're at home, your house is where you relax, where you cut free, where you let loose, where you just take it easy. And you kind of don't want to do that when you're supposed to be at work. But you're at work is now you're at home. And this is the reason why I don't like working from home. Now mind you, this is only a one-time thing for the next 7 days due to the parking issue that happened a month ago. I can't believe that was a month ago. It feels like I filmed that video just the other day where I taxied to work and taxied home. I kid you not, it feels like I filmed that video just yesterday and uploaded it. But it was actually 4 weeks, well, probably 3 weeks ago. Or was it 4 weeks ago? I don't remember now. All I know is it caused a lot more humbug than I should have. A lot more people were upset about stupid stuff. And even when I went and paid for my parking, the person that I paid my parking to was like, I wouldn't even let that get to you. He was just having a bad day, and I'm like, well, that's the thing is, a lot of the business people that I deal with, they act that way. When they're having a good day, they'll give you the shirt off their back. When they're having a bad day, they'll friggin' fire you out of a cannon into the sun. It's like, holy, don't take your bad day out on your good paying customers. Like, I've been renting my spot now for almost 2 years. Like, as of this coming May or April, it's going to be 2 years that I've been renting that spot. And not only am I always on time with my payment, I'm better than that. Like, I pay them 3 months in advance, and before my last month is up, I'm in there buying more time. So, what's the big freaking deal, guy? If you ever want a beverage that tastes like vacation, it's right here. This literally tastes how vacations feel. Coconut pineapple. I win. And do we have another victim? Nope, not yet. Good. Less victims we have, the better. But no, I thought about that whole working from home thing. Because I've had friends who are like, you've been doing this after hours for almost 2 years, and you haven't even, like, you only work from home for 1 day, and you could have been doing it this whole time? Why haven't you? And it's like, that's the reason. I'm old school. I don't believe in working from home. I believe that if you're working at a job, you should be at said job, you know? You should be in an office working for a boss, not sitting at home getting emails from your boss letting you know if you're doing a good or bad job. So, kind of throws me off, but luckily it's not a permanent thing. It's just tie me over. Next week is Christmas, and then I never have to work past 5 p.m. again. Hi, my name's Adam, and I'm addicted to coffee. This has been my 3rd cup today, and it won't be my last. It'll never be my last. That's a weird spot for you to be sleeping. Normally you're on the blankie. Why are you up there, kitty cat? Oh. Whatever floats her boat. You know, if she had a boat to float, that is. So it looks like for the next week or so, I'm not going to see any daylight. I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and working at 11 and all that fun stuff. Chances are I'm not going to see any daylight for a long time. Just going to check to see if we got another Mickey. No. Just want to check because I want the trap to stay baited and live at all times. Just to, you know, rid the house of mouse nonsense. I was thinking about taking the other trap, baiting it, and putting it in the vacuum closet. Because I imagine there's probably some in there too. You know what? That's probably not a bad idea. Let's do that. Oh, round number 4. Addicted! Addicted to cafe. Thought I had a couple of packages. Oh, I must have used them already. Huh. Well, for sakes, go team me. I'm going to try this one here with monk's fruit. Little monk's fruit. It's so delicious and nutritious. I was going to go to Freshco tonight before I started my shift and pick up some extra meat and stuff for tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, literally, I 7 to 7, 7 to 7. But I'll be at home, so who cares? Oh yeah, also I put that trap in the closet downstairs, in the vacuum closet, if you will. We'll see if we catch any more fluff balls in there. I'm sure we will. I'm sure there's many more of them arseholes in the house, so it's just a matter of catching them and killing them. I guess the Steam version of Trailer Park Boys is the only one that I actually care about these days. Never got the update for the new mission. Huh. Wonder what the hell's going on there. They're probably upset that people are able to beat the Steam version of the missions way easier than the phone version. See, the phone version, if you're not a wallet warrior, you can't beat it. It's been proven. You got to throw money at it to beat it. Where the Steam version, you can use auto clickers to solve a lot of your nonsense. And that probably makes them mad because they don't make much money off the Steam version. Because, let's face it, the game's just a cash grab, right? Alrighty, well, it's 10 o'clock. We're getting there, getting close to starting of shift time. I'm gonna have a 17th coffee today. Because, hell, why not, right? Thought I had a really big coffee mug down here. The mother of all coffee cups. I did. I forgot about this one. This up here for now. Forgot about this coffee cup. It says size matters. Why is there a dog kibble in there too? How come your food always ends up in weird spots? So there's your standard size coffee mug. And here's the other one. Just so you get an idea of the scale on these two. Yeah, this one could hold almost a pot. I think I might make one of those. Alright, I just cleaned the inner and outer ends of the cup. I'm gonna make the biggest damn coffee I ever did make. Shouldn't be too busy of a night tonight. It doesn't look like it was that busy today. So, hopefully, we should get all the nonsense completed. This is what I like is, I mentioned this before, that before Christmas, things tend to slow down. And then after Christmas, things tend to pick up. But, before Christmas, this is the last night I gotta work from home. Or work nights. So this is good. Anyway, I'm just sitting in my current office. I'm just going to turn this fan off because it's super loud. Can't have that going if I get a call. So far everything's working, except for one concern is, see, we have to VPN into the data center to do work with the Blackberries, but you can't VPN if you're VPN'd. And I'm currently VPN'd into work, which means I can't run a secondary VPN while VPN'd because then it causes the VPN to crash. So this is where I got to use some other strategies. Let the fun begin, boys. Please tell me the ticketing system is at least working. Yeah. Sweet. So we got 210 emails waiting for us tonight, and there's still an hour, so they might be able to get that under 200, which would be frickin' sweet. You know, I literally have something stuffed into every port on this computer but the Ethernet port. Every port is stuffed. Oh, and the headphone jack. Yeah, I got nothing in there either. ThinkPad! It's like a wall of viewing. Oh yeah, I got the Flash playing on the TV. It's like just a whole bunch of computer monitors and garbage, eh? Jesus, Murphy. Well, let's go see how that pot of coffee's turning out, so I can put it into a cup and then drink it. It's probably like the second best idea I've had ever. First best idea was buying that really big coffee cup. Holy, we're only halfway brewed. Oh, we're halfway brewed. We'll let it finish because last time I grabbed coffee from, wow, my Keurig's almost empty. Last time I grabbed coffee from the coffee pot and it wasn't quite done. The coffee was so thick and tarry that it was actually really gross. And I've noticed that with these percolators, that if you don't let them finish their brewing process and you try and jump the gun prematurely, you end up with some pretty gnarly coffee. That's not what I'm looking for. I want some pretty yummy coffee. So we'll let that finish its ordeal. We're all ready to set up, remember the VPN into a VPN into a VPN? Well, I got this really good idea. See, I'm VPN'd into work, right? And I have my work computer stored on in a notepad. I have the name of it. So what I did was, using remote desktop protocol, I logged into my work computer, and then nobody's using that computer right now because that's where I should be sitting, right? So I basically VPN'd into the data center with that computer remotely from here, and away we go. Just like that. Theoretically, I could do that with any computer. I could set up my Dell laptop, get it on the VPN, remote in, and have a whole separate computer that does nothing but runs that interface. That could be a thing, just saying. Now I just gotta hope the Wi-Fi holds out and doesn't crap out in the middle of the night. I probably have a network cable long enough somewhere. If not, I could always crimp one, because I do have some cable back there in the corner, but it's only Cat 5, not Cat 5e, and it's only 350 megahertz cable. But in a pinch, you'll do the job. Probably have some pre-cut cable kicking around somewhere, or I can always use this one here that I have going into the laptop, playing movies, and put that laptop on Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't think I have any spare. Oh, wait. No, I got a 6-footer over there, but it's not long enough to reach the laptop to the router. I can move the router closer to the laptop. We'll be fine. We're on 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so we should be okay for a couple nights. Anyway, I'm just going to watch some more TV before we get started on working. Alright, that pot of coffee has got to be ready to go. Oh, smells so good in the house right now. Smells like... Oh man, I puked. Smells like freaking coffee. Oh yeah. Great big old dirty pot of coffee. Get that into the super cup. Olé. Dude, that read 10. Now it reads 6. Man, this is gonna be one of those nights where I'm bouncing off my chair. It's gonna be awesome. It's like stirring a pot of soup. Like, look at the spoon compared to it. This is gonna be the best coffee in the world. Before I even consider drinking this, I should rock a piss. Wow, that's got some weight to it. That's a good cup of coffee. Okay, I'm gonna set this down here. I'm gonna go empty the bladder. We gotta get started soon. That we do. Normally by this time, I'd be pulling up to the office, sitting in my truck, having a vape. Well, back in the day, not much anymore because I don't really bring a dart with me to work anymore. But that's what I'd be doing. Listening to some tunes and getting ready to go inside. Definitely feels weird. Alrighty guys, well it's that time. Time to go to work. Shimmy. And we're there. Oh my god guys. It is currently 1:15. We're almost done the email portion of the night. Am I bleeding? Got a bit of a zit there. But almost done the email portion of the night. And I'm getting a little sleepy. But I killed that whole pot of coffee. That whole pot goes into that cup twice. Just FYI, in case you wanted to know. They're gonna let Stumpy out while I go rock a piss. Just check both traps. Just confirmed. They're both still armed. Man, Wario's leash lets him go pretty far down the yard. So I also got a 45-minute lunch, which I'm probably gonna use to edit up this vlog. I'm probably gonna end this vlog soon because I got nothing else going on tonight except for working. Maybe I'll pick it back up on my last break, I don't know. I know my lunch is gonna be late because usually at around 2, the one guy wants to go, and then 2:45 the other guy goes, and then I usually go at 2:45 till 3:30. Sometimes what ends up happening is Buddy goes at 2, and the other guy goes at 3, and I just say screw it and go at 4, because, well, screw it. So yeah, I think I'm going to shut the vlog down here, guys. Not much else going on tonight, just working. That's all. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.